Good morning, everybody. This is Jeremy with Double J Farms Homestead. I forgot my stick this morning to hold my phone, and but just want to kind of show you the hay fields. We got a half-inch of rain yesterday, and we've got several more chances this week. So I'm very, very thankful. As you can see behind me, how it's greening up from where we had mowed the first cutting. So I thought we'd just kind of go along, and I'm gonna get in the pickup and we're gonna ride through the fields and look at them. And some of them are better than others, but this dry spell we've had has had a big impact on it. But this rain, I'm hoping, will really bring things out. So y'all just hang loose, and we'll check these hay fields. This patch here is greened up well. We'll get in the pickup and ride down there in the big patch. This front part of the big patch is looking really good. I have an idea on them hillsides down there in the back where it's been so dry. I doubt it'll be that green, but we're gonna ride down there and check it anyway, and just kind of see what things looks like. But this, I know a lot of people think it's aggravating, but we have crabgrass here that will come up in the summer, and we've had such cool nights until the last week or so. It's sprouted, but we didn't have enough rain for it to really come on. So if that crabgrass gets some water in it, that stuff will jump. And I'll tell you, as aggravating as it can be, it makes some of the best cow hay you've ever seen. So I'm hoping that this rain, if we get some more this week, will make this crabgrass jump where we can get a second cutting, and if it'll keep raining, hopefully get a third cutting this fall. But the crabgrass has sprouted. It's just not had any moisture. But if it gets it this week, it should come on. I'm in the pickup, and there's some weeds coming in this grass, but I'm gonna spray it. But I tell you, this grass down here in this upper part of this field has really jumped in places. We'll see what it looks like down here in the back side. I wish it would look like all this up on this upper side, but I don't know. I don't know what those white flowers is. It's the first time I've ever seen them. But they sure are pretty. Just as I thought, these hillsides have not put out like the other, which is understandable due to the dry weather we've had. But I see a lot of green down real low that is beginning to sprout. And if we can get some more rain, it'll surprise you how this will jump, especially with the amount of nitrogen that was put on this patch. But it's just not had any moisture. I'll show you the difference in this where it's hilly down here, and then we'll show you how it looks back up towards the barn, this patch. You see the difference up here where the ground's more level, how much more growth it is, how greener it is. I tell you, when it gets dry, those hillsides is the first one to burn up. But that's just the way it goes. That patch right there has shot back out good. It's a little thin, but that crabgrass is all underneath that ryegrass. I'll show you these little fescue patches. They've got a really good color. But like I say, the dry weather is stunted the growth. But second cutting is looking very promising. Second coming is looking promising too, y'all. You look at how the world's going. If you don't think the Lord's coming back, I tell you, I'm looking for him just any minute, to be honest with you. But back to the hay. That fescue got a good color. It's just needing some moisture. I'm gonna pull up here this upper field, and I'll show you what I mean by that crabgrass down below. This field here, you see how it's shot out. If you can see that real bright green, that's the crabgrass. And I'll show you. You see that right there? All it needs is some warm weather and some moisture. And that stuff will jump like you wouldn't believe. And we'll make some really good hay. But there's a patch of Johnson grass right over yonder. That stuff's aggravating too, but I tell you, it makes good cow hay. If you get it before it gets too stemmy, cut it while it's young, which hopefully we will. Like I say, there is some weeds, but we're gonna take care of them. This patch right here, it's not doing much. You see where it goes back over towards the house. That middle patch is doing better than it, but like I say, it just needs some water. But the Lord sent us a 1/2 inch yesterday, and that has greened everything up this morning. Just amazed me how green everything looked. Grandma always said God's watering can was a whole lot better than ours, which we can't physically water all these hay fields, but God sure can. And I tell you, he'll give the increase. This hay field we got up here on the highway, it was just getting brown, but that rain last night sure has greened it up. We're riding in the car coming, so let me get on the highway here. I gotta get a 4-wheeler for the battery so I can use it. A 4-wheeler over here. All the hay fields over this way. See that pretty color? I'm encouraged, I tell y'all I am. Well, y'all, I hope you found that interesting. A lot of you followed where we had mowed it, and when we do it again, of course, we'll be videoing all that. But you know, I got to thinking about hay time and when I was a boy. I can remember when some of the neighbors first bought a round baler, and we all thought that was the craziest thing, because all of us boys, we made our spending money by hauling hay. And me and my buddy Brandon and my buddy Matthew, every Friday night, we'd go to the stockyard, and we'd eat and watch cows, and then we'd ride around and look at pickups and tractors, and whatever we made on the farm, that's what we used for our spending money. Well, I can remember one time a buddy of mine named Mark, he called me and he said, "Jeremy, I need some help." And I said, "Okay." And I said, "What do you need?" He said, "Henry's got a bunch of hay down, And I knew Henry well, and he said, "You got a bunch of hay down, ain't got nobody to help get it up." I was young then and didn't have any health problems, and Lord, that's been over 30 years ago. But anyway, we got over there to Henry's. We didn't know what he had down, but got over there, and there was bales laying everywhere. Come to find out, there's 1,100 bales laying in the field. And we started hauling. Didn't have no elevator, had to throw it in the barn loft. And we got it all up by dark. Me and him and another boy named Jamie, the three of us, we got it up, and we was tickled to do it. And now you can't get young folks now to help haul hay at all. It's just a different time where we was tickled to do it. But I can remember one old man that we used to help haul hay for, and he was tight as the bark on a tree, and I'll tell you what, he'd tell you, he said, "I'll pay you 5 cents a bale to get it in the barn." He said, "But if you just help load it, you ain't gonna get but 2.5 cents. And I can remember some boys that they'd load it and they'd get tired and they'd leave, and that's what he'd pay them, 2.5 cents to load the hay. But if you unloaded it and unloaded it and got it in the barn, you got 5 cents a bale. And we thought we was tearing it up. And you can't get young folks now to get out here and haul hay for $10 an hour, much less anything else. But just different time. But I'm thankful for this rain, and I pray that we get some more this week. And if that can happen, we may be able to get 3 cuttings this year, and I hope we can. But this last dry spell has really made an impact on the grass. But anyway, just wanted you to kind of see how the hay was coming. And we'll have some more stuff out this week. I don't know if it'll be cows or something else, but we'll be back. We appreciate all you folks that watch and like and comment, and it is helping our channel. And I would really appreciate if you do that on this one. And it's making a difference. And all you new subscribers, we appreciate you joining us on this journey. And we appreciate our old subscribers, because I tell you, y'all made a difference too. So share us with your friends if you like our content, and help us continue to grow. That's what we're trying to do. My boys' channel, The Moores Outdoors, I'd appreciate you checking them out too. There's not many 15-year-old and 11-year-olds that are trying to farm, buy their own equipment with their own money, and have them a channel that they're trying to grow. And I would appreciate y'all subscribing to them. I'm proud of the boys, and I'd appreciate y'all helping them. I'll put a link in the description. But until next time, y'all know how it goes. Y'all keep loving on folks, keep serving folks, keep bragging on Jesus, and I promise you, you'll get the blessing. So next time, I hope I don't forget my stick. It's rough on my old arms and shoulders. But anyway, y'all are a blessing to us, and I pray we're a blessing to you. And until next time, we love you, we appreciate you, we're praying for you, and we'll see you then.